just swinging the Moonlight Greatsword back and forth like this. So, I did a little bit of research on this boss. There is a way that you can visceral attack it. Keep in mind, I haven't played this in 2 days. So.
Visceral attack it, because I said so.
Alright, anyways, this boss has a lot of tricks to it. Like while it's charging, if you charge attack its head, I believe it gets stunned. And that gives free hits on it. But another part of this game, its environment is amazing. Always keeps you guessing about what's next. The story isn't just there. No. Nothing is there but the environment in the game. You have to search for lore and such. Which makes the game just that much more fun. Anyone notice that we're above the Vicar Amelia boss room? Is that right there in the middle? Is that a lane? Never know. So I certainly am not going on the fighter. Alright, so there, and you guys remember how I said I don't know of any invisible walls? That was an invisible wall. That was somewhat of an invisible wall. It was a window, but the only visible walls that are known of are in the Chalice dungeons. So, if you want invisible walls, they are in Chalice dungeons. I think they're in, like, the last depth. They're, like, in depth 5 or something like that. But wow, that's a frenzy meter and a half. Now I'm going to equip oil urns and fire paper because, well, you know. Or is it bolt paper? I think it's bolt paper. So I'm just gonna use bolt paper since I have more of that than the other. And if you stomp 5 vermin in front of the prospector, I think his name, the church prospect. Anyway, it's the guy with the pimp cane and the, like, he looks like Towerhead, except it's more of cloth instead of metal. But let's try this boss again. avoid locking on. Kind of watch her health because she does hit hard. See? There it goes. You can visceral attack it, which is amazing. To be honest, this isn't that hard of a boss. I stand corrected. That was a lot of health. But being honest, it's not that hard of a boss. Like, you can't say that it's that bad. Either that or I've gotten so used to Bloodborne bosses that I chop through them like chopped liver, but like, you get on a spree whenever you're aggressive that you just don't get hit. Because you've done the boss so... You've tried the boss like 3 or 4 times, then you're just like, oh, I know its mechanics now. See, this game is a learning process. It's not a game that you're supposed to get mad at because you died. Like Dark Souls, because there are certain bosses that just, they're not, how do I say this, some bosses aren't fair. Ornstein Smo. And games like Dark Souls, they just make games, they make the bosses hard because you have a shield. And everything is really tedious and like that. But if you just play the game how you're intended, like this, you're intended to play this as if it's aggressive, 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 aggressive. Stick to the boss's side and roll whenever they attack, only whenever you need to. I'm still very scared of these things, like, they're so creepy, but they're not that hard. I'm not scared of them by what they do or how much damage they can do. I'm scared of them by what they look like. And I still don't consider NPCs like this of much help. I really don't, because all they do is they stand there and do minuscule amounts of damage, so they're not really useful. That's all I'm saying, because they don't do anything. They may fuck up your visceral attack every once in a while. And that's about it. It wouldn't let me roll there, but I just want to be over here. Well, it's kind kind of what you just want to do. Just be like right here. It doesn't tend to hit you all that much whenever you're like behind or to her side. Now you don't really want to hit her whenever, unless she's down to like half health. You don't want to charge attack her head until like she's down half health, I guess. And I actually missed my chance there. What? I rolled Okay, so this boss has a little bit cheap tactics, but I really wish I didn't use my Yosefka's Blood Vial there now, because I thought I had it. Apparently I didn't, because of not visceral attacking her head, which would have been crucial, and it is crucial that you visceral attack her head. But I'm not gonna stop this stream until we kill her, which will probably be this run, because each time I've gotten her down to like no health. So what? I don't even think I'll need the blood of Adela. Do I have anything that is like minor healing? Really? Is there no minor healing items? I thought there were. I thought there were like life gems or something like that. Interesting. What? See? Okay, I admit, he helped a lot. All he really did, though, was he gave me some cheap little... Oh, I was able to hit you for more damage. Because he stunned her. But I think this is gonna end my... we might go for a little bit more, just to check out... What's this? This looks like a mini ROM. So either my person doesn't know what to do yet? I'm gonna have to do some research. Time for queens. Make contact. Have audience with dead body, therefore the sky and cosmos are one. Remember queen. Which queen? There's 2 queens. There are 2 queens in this game. Do I... Oh... Do I have to get that, like, that blood drag from the queen of the chalices, like the Yarnum queens? Do I have to go there? No mercy for kin of the cosmos. Yeah, there wouldn't be. Fire's oh, fire, not... I chose bolt paper, but, you know, it's just because I had abundance of it. So I think that'll end our stream since we killed one mighty boss of the entire game. According to most people, hardest boss. Not so hard, but maybe a little bit difficult. Just a tiny bit. Nothing compared to the one shot of Mikolash. But you know, it was it's a fair boss, and that'll do it for today.